Ever felt like you're drowning in spreadsheets, struggling to keep track of invoices, and wishing there was a simpler way to manage your business finances? You're not alone. Many business owners find themselves overwhelmed by the complexities of accounting, and that's where cloud accounting software like Xero comes in. It's a game changer for streamlining your finances, but only if you're using it effectively, and that often means collaborating with others. So the question is, how do you bring your team, your accountant, or even your bookkeeper into your Xero world? How do you invite someone to Xero? That's exactly what we're covering in this video. Welcome. We're going to break down the process of inviting users to Xero, step by step, making it super easy for you to get your team connected and working together seamlessly. Whether you're a seasoned Xero user or just starting out, this video will equip you with the knowledge you need to manage user access like a pro. First things first, why would you even want to invite someone to Xero? Well, there are several compelling reasons. Think about it. Do you want to give your accountant direct access to your financial data so they can prepare your taxes or offer financial advice? Perhaps you have a dedicated bookkeeper who needs to reconcile your bank statements and manage your invoices. Or maybe you simply want to empower your sales team to create invoices and track payments themselves. These are just a few examples of how inviting users to Xero can boost efficiency and collaboration within your business. Now, before we jump into the how-to, it's important to understand the different user roles in Xero. Xero offers a range of user roles, each with different levels of access and permissions. This granular control is crucial for maintaining security and ensuring that everyone has the right level of access to the information they need. Think of it like assigning different keys to different people in your office. You wouldn't give the key to the supply closet to someone in sales, right? Similarly, you wouldn't give full administrative access to someone who only needs to create invoices. Here's a quick rundown of some common Xero user roles. Administrator. This is the top-level role. Administrators have full access to everything in Xero. They can manage users, change settings, access all financial data, and basically do anything within the organization's Xero account. This role should be reserved for trusted individuals, like the business owner or a senior manager. Standard. Standard users have broad access, but they don't have the same level of control as administrators. They can typically create and edit invoices, reconcile bank accounts, and generate reports. This role is often suitable for accountants, bookkeepers, or other finance professionals. Sales. Sales users typically have access to create and send invoices, track payments, and manage customer contacts. They might not have access to sensitive financial information, like bank account balances or profit and loss statements. Purchases. Purchases users can create and manage bills, track expenses, and manage supplier contacts. They might not have access to sales-related information. Advisor. This role is specifically designed for accountants and bookkeepers who need access to client data. Advisors have extensive access to financial information but typically can't make changes that directly affect the organization's finances. Understanding these roles is essential because it determines what a user can and cannot do within Xero. Choosing the right role for each user is a critical step in the invitation process. Okay, now let's get to the actual process of inviting someone to Xero. It's surprisingly straightforward. First, log in to your Xero account as an administrator. Remember, only administrators have the authority to invite new users. Once you're logged in, navigate to the organization settings. This is usually found by clicking on your organization name in the top left corner of the screen. From the drop-down menu, select Settings. Within the Settings menu, you'll find a section called Users. Click on Users. This will take you to a list of all current users in your Xero organization. To invite a new user, click the Invite a User button. This will open a new window where you can enter the user's details. First, you'll need to enter the user's name and email address. Make sure you double-check the email address to avoid any typos, as this is where the invitation will be sent. Next, and this is crucial, you'll need to select the appropriate user role. Remember the roles we discussed earlier? This is where you choose the level of access you want to grant to the new user. Carefully consider their responsibilities and select the role that best matches their needs. You can also customize the user's access further by selecting specific permissions within the chosen role. For example, Even within the sales role, you might want to restrict access to certain customer groups or limit the ability to issue credit notes. Xero provides a high degree of flexibility in managing user permissions. Once you've entered the user's details and selected their role, click the Invite button. Xero will then send an invitation email to the user. This email will contain a link that the user needs to click to accept the invitation and create their Xero account. The user will be prompted to create a password and set up their profile. Once they've done that, they'll be able to access your Xero organization with the permissions you've granted them. It's that simple. Inviting users to Xero is a quick and easy process that can significantly improve collaboration and efficiency within your business. Now, a few important tips to keep in mind. Regularly review user access. Periodically review the list of users in your Xero organization to ensure that everyone still has the appropriate level of access. If someone has left your company or changed roles, you might need to update their permissions or remove their access altogether. This is a crucial security measure to protect your financial data. Communicate clearly. When inviting a new user, clearly communicate their responsibilities and the level of access they've been granted. This will help avoid confusion and ensure that everyone is on the same page. Use strong passwords. Encourage all users to create strong, unique passwords for their Xero accounts. This is another essential security practice to protect your business from unauthorized access. Take advantage of Xero's help resources. Xero offers a wealth of help resources, including documentation, tutorials, and support articles. If you have any questions or run into any issues while inviting users, don't hesitate to consult these resources. So, there you have it. Inviting someone to Xero is a straightforward process that can significantly improve collaboration and efficiency within your business. By understanding the different user roles and following the steps we've outlined, you can easily manage user access and ensure that everyone has the right level of access to the information they need. Remember to regularly review user access and communicate clearly with your team to maintain security and avoid confusion. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.